So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back finally to Goal of the Month. I know it's taken me a long time to get this video out, but basically we've got July, August and September. There's about 30 goals to showcase in this, and then obviously we've got the top 5 at the end. It's very difficult really to pick the top 5. I've tried to pick different people and kind of understand the skill level to score the goals. I'm going to show you guys 3 goals that I've scored on Legend FUMA for a little bit of fun. I'm not included in the top 5. It's just at the beginning of the video. So yeah, we're going to dive right into it. This will be the last goal of the month for PES 21. You know, when eFootball launches, maybe we'll mix it up and try something different. But tomorrow, folks, on Monday, I plan to stream FIFA. I did put out a post. I am going to be streaming a lot more. It's going to be a bit more of a priority for my channel. Maybe 3 days a week, we'll see. But that way we can sit down and just play FIFA career mode or eFootball for a laugh or dive into Master League. You know, whatever we're kind of feeling, but I think it's going to be the best way for my channel going forward. So stay tuned for that tomorrow. We will dive into FIFA. I will play with default gameplay, then sliders, and then we'll get the career mode going, maybe probably like Wednesday or so. I don't know. But tomorrow is just going to be literally me sitting down and testing out FIFA 22. So stay tuned for that. All right, without further ado, let's dive into it. Thank you for the submissions. I've tried to put in as many goals as possible. If you didn't make it, more than likely the quality wasn't the best or the link has expired or something happened, but I really have tried to put in as many as I can. All right, without further ado, let's dive into it. All right, so we're going to dive right in with the 3 goals that I wanted to showcase. This was scored by Marcus Rashford. Check this out. Ready? The ball came out and bang. Oh, right off the underside of the crossbar. I was quite happy with that finish. I really was. And by the way, you will not see my hair ever messier than I have right now. I need a haircut. Anyway, check out this goal. This was my second one. Probably one of the quickest counters, as in, look at this ball from Pavard. Bang. This was Master League, by the way. Yes, I bought Pavard. Straight to Rashford, lays it across, Greenwood, goal. I really was quite happy with that one, purely because it was from the goalie, Pogba, Pavard, whoever was out wide, and then Bob's your uncle. And then this one by Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, I tried this and watched this for a finish. Little touch, little fake, and then wallop into the far bins. Yeah, and then we'll show Ronaldo's celebration because, you know, that's what you do. So there you go, folks. That's a couple of my goals for you. I'm not included in this, but I thought it was for a bit of fun. So let's dive into this. So this is the first goal from Ilikic. However you say your name. Lovely move. Quick spin. Laid it through. These are going to be quick, short fire goals, folks, as well, because we do have 30 to go through. But I love that move there to let it run through his body and put it in the back of the net. Next up, we've got BlackBag 21, offline superstar here, working the ball down the right-hand side. And then what does he do? Starts again, whips it in by Bellerin, looks for Ronaldo, back to Mr. Messi, and yeah, it was a pretty tasty volley into the far corner. Next up, we have Daan Brutus, offline superstar on manual, taking his time, having a strike, and once again, a lot of goals this time, finding the old top corners. Next up, De Bruyne. I don't know if this was the submission name or I've just made this up, but either way, I know I say De Bruyne, but it was a lovely lob. This could have been in the top 5 just because of the way he took this and just scooped it over the goalie. It was very, very close. Next, we have Denzil with David Beckham, offline superstar, near post free kick. What do you expect from David Beckham? Nothing more, nothing less. Fantastic finish. Job done. Next, we have Dicius Bede. Now, this is a lovely move. Offline top player FUMA because it is on manual. I love the facts that you guys are playing manual, trying to work the ball forward. Just love to see the way you guys do possess the ball. So he works it inside nicely here. This was very, very nicely done. Through the legs of the defender there. Once again, that close from being in the top 5. It was very, very well done. Next up, we have Ephraim here, offline FUMA, works it down the old left flank, overlapping run, and then decides what we're going to do here, deliver this near post. A cheeky flick by Werner. Could have been top 5 again. I do love the different ways to score, the Cruyff flicks, anything like that. Well done, son. Lovely finish as Ollie's tail was in the way. Faded FC next online with Lionel Messi. Ollie, get your tail out the way, son. No, he doesn't care, but a lovely finish there by Faded FC. Moving on, Fred Buzz, 2019 offline professional with a volley and a half. Straight past the goalie, and he said, thank you very much. Moving on, Harry offline, superstar FUMA. Look at this little scoop ball over. Lovely. And how's the finish? Not bad either. First time volley into the far corner, making it 2-1. So there we have it. Next up, Javong, offline top player, a quick counter, fed through the mixer. And then what about this for a finish from the one and only? I think that was Mr. Haaland, maybe. Moving on, Jeremiah, offline superstar FUMA. This guy's already won this competition twice, so I couldn't put him in for another third time. Sorry, Jeremiah, but your goal was still quality, mate. Cut inside. I love his mods. I love his camera angles. Everything looks so crisp and clean, and a great finish. And we'll show the celebration of these two lads nearly making out. Moving on, we have John C. offline. I decided to put John C. Didn't really want to put your last name, mate, for privacy purposes, but what a volley that is. Fantastic. Left-footed, top corner, eat your heart out. A great finish by Filippo Jonathan there. This is Kieran, offline action for you. Moving the ball nicely with Hector Bellerin. It looks like he picked up Lionel Messi in his Master League playthrough. Finds Davis, scoops it up. First time volley. Once again, that close. In fact, some of these goals I did put in top 5, but then I was like, well, there's other goals that may be just slightly better, but it's so tough to try and compare them. Next up, Kryjan T, offline top player. Have a look at that. He was barely onside. Barely, but he just about stayed onside. A lovely finish as well. Next up, Maurizio, offline superstar FUMA. How about this from a finish from Pogba? Ooh. If I saw this live, it may have been top 5, but you know, I didn't quite see if it was 100% FUMA. Still great goal. Next up, we have Mithy here. Lovely play. Scoops it over the top. He loves a good manual goal. Very, very good at manual as well. He's submitted a few goals this season, and they've all been the creme de la creme of the creme. Moving on, Phlex, offline superstar. Once again, this was a nice move. Lovely little lob. Well, it wasn't necessarily the move. It was the finish. Cute as you like. Over the goalie. Next up, we have Popular Monster, a 3v3 top player. Have a look at this. Straight from kickoff, and then bangs it in the back of the net. If that's on Superstar or above, it probably would get top 5. Poitrat Bagraden, no idea how you say name, mate, sorry, but that is a goal and a half. That's all you need to know. Cracking pass and an even better finish. Moving on, we have Rohan, offline top player here. Works it well with a good challenge, and then Tony Kroos does what Tony Kroos does. Smashes it into the back of the net. Siavash, offline legend FUMA. Now, this guy does play on -2 game speed. I don't know how he does it, but he does. He's submitted me some fantastic FUMA goals throughout this season as well. A lovely move. Well crafted. Nice bit of feet. This close again. I mean, I was very tempted putting this in the top 5, mate. You are that close once more. It's still a cracking goal. Great submission. We've got Skye Zulu online here with Lionel Messi twisting one way, twisting the other. Defending's not the best by the person playing online, but credit the finish. Great finish by Lionel Messi, the Argentine, scoring as he loves to do. Next up, the Brit Sniper. Not the TrueBrits Sniper, but the Brit Sniper with a great left-footed finish, beating the keeper. And now we move, folks, into the top 5 pick of the bunch. Now, we've got Bozo here. I love this purely because of it's such a long way out. It's on FUMA. I don't see too many goals like this. I know it's not a crazy skill move, but to score from about 35, 40 yards, it's a great finish. Well done, Bozo. Next up, CasualPESGamer. I love this goal. Skill-wise, fantastic. CasualPESGamer's got great feet online, but it's the finish. Outside of the boot, say what you want. It's a crafty finish by a towel. He's got some good feet, this guy, but look at this. Outside of the boot. Rarely see a finish like that. Thought it deserved being in the top 5. Random games coming up next. Offline legend because of the finish. Check out the finish, ladies and gentlemen. Boom, the old scorpion kick. When do you see too many of them? You just don't. Had to be in the top 5. Great goal. Go and vote if you like the look of that one. Haaland as well. Next up, William, offline top player FUMA. I love the fact that it's FUMA once again. He works this well. Then he whips it out wide to the right-hand side, scoops this up, and Haaland does what Haaland can do with the old spectacular scissor kick. On FUMA, that's no slouch. Next up, we have 086 Legend, the final goal for you. Just check out the feet of this guy. I mean, this guy clearly is some sort of a trickster. He went absolutely mental taking on the AI here. They just waited, then he does the flip-flap, skips past the first, second, third, fourth, carries on going, and then fires it in the top corner. Ridiculous. All day. And then we take a look at Neymar with the old shirtless look. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. There's your goals. Finally got it done. Please go and vote over on the community tab. As I said, a lot of these goals could have been in top 5. I try to pick things different. Maybe you tried some skill moves or a really nice finish, something. But yeah, I could do top 10 goals if I could, but we'd be here all day. Anyway, go ahead and vote. We'll be back tomorrow streaming. Make sure you guys tune in. It will probably be around 5:30 Eastern time. And that's the only thing. It is going to be Eastern time because I live in America. So those of you who are in Europe, it's going to be a bit later. But I will record them and then I'll probably put out highlights of the streams. And then you guys can always rewatch them. So there we go. Anyway, we'll be back with eFootball, maybe goal of the month, if it's worth it. We'll see. Thanks for the submissions, guys. And until next time, take care.